And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Greetings, everyone. Sport. Hey, Dave. Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Terrence Ross. Gallinari is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Chicago, all out there with Thompson. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Harrell. And it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the travel in the NBA just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long. And you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever. It's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
And so here is Dallas after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. James against Hardaway. James outside. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
To the middle. Hardaway finds Porzingis. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Ball against Doncic. Plenty of space. That one drops for him. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's LeBron. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good from Whiteside. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Passes it to Doncic. Porzingis with the ball. Gallinari trying to get open. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Here's Thompson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Ball finds Harrell. LeBron against Gallinari. James. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 of 4 to start.
Inside. Porzingis passes to Ross. Now Gallinari. Now here's Ross. Stats on him. He's averaging 9 points a game. Here's Ball. Takes it inside. Whiteside kicks to James. And the dunk by James.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
And a deep three from Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish. And, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Porzingis passes to Ross. Doncic with it. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Hardaway. Over James.
You know, LeBron affected that shot, and his defense doesn't get quite the height that his offense does, but over his career, he's been a consistent, aggressive defender on a lot of possessions.
Thompson dishes to Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's James, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. James, the pass to Whiteside. Good. Whiteside's got 6.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Now, Doncic, he seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Ball, following the score by Dallas. Pass to LeBron. Into the lane, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Your lovable dance team.
Mavericks trail by 6. The pass to Anthony. He takes it in. The kick out to Brown. Dallas moving the ball around. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. And the rejection by Jackson. Left side, Levine. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Lightning move off the dribble. No one can slide over in time. He beat the help. Results in Levine getting free throws.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside Anthony. To the inside. Nurkic. Not going to go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And creating a little separation here. Gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Chicago leading by 10. Pass to Jackson. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
2 minutes.
Now here's Brown. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Anthony. And that time, also a missed shot. Ntilikina passes to Green. On the wing, Levine, covered by Anthony. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside. getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Brunson kicks to Brown. Out to Anthony. Here he goes. Pass to Brown. Pass to Anthony. Goes up again. Got a piece of it.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Bean passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
2 points. That one goes. So it's Neely Kina who brings up the ball for Chicago. It's a 14-point ball.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
I like how Green utilizes his length at the defensive end. He's not uber quick, but his length compensates for that.
It's been all about Hassan Whiteside for the Bulls. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So with LeBron on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jackson is out there with Green, and it's Zach LaVine, and it's Romero in at the 5 spot.
Now that is a sweet move. I mean, lightning handles, yet completely under control and within himself.
So it's the Mavericks now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Anthony, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Right wing. And there's the pass to Kleba. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Puts up a 3. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Here's Anthony after the made shot from Zach LaVine. LaVine against Anthony. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 7.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Moses Brown. Molinari comes in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Anthony. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Dallas moving it around. It's stolen by Green.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Ross. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. From 11 feet away. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Levine against Hardaway. For three, Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
The three for Doncic. That shot off, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They host the Kings after this game. Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Philadelphia. Passes to Hardaway. Rebounded by McGee. The Bulls leading by 21. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey card, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And, Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story of Hardaway.
Doncic, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. But between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Here's Levine after Luka Doncic's bucket, and Levine. Oh, what a play! Woo!
And bringing the fight there. Levine fearless, creating contact for the potential +1.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for JaVale McGee. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Jackson. James checked in for Danny Green. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Ntilikina. Now here's Ross. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. He kicks it to Ross. That three off the mark. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-7 run. Levine, good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Now the pass to Nurkic. Got a piece of it. Porzingis passes to Doncic. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Chicago making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. James in the post, guarded by Porzingis, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the quick three. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The drive by Doncic. Shoots over ball. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
Doncic with it. He's got 11. Launches it. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight. LeBron dishes to him. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Now, here's Doncic. Releases. And that one comes up a bit short.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
James kicks to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. There's Ball with the 3. Nice D from Porzingis. LeBron against Doncic. Fires from 14, and it's good for 2. Doncic has got 13.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now here's Thompson. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And Brunson has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson misses.
2 minutes.
Porzingis finds Brunson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity, and then boom, right to the rack.
Anthony against Thompson. 1:22 left in the first half. Thompson against Porzingis. Here's Anthony, and it's Dallas with another.
Anthony.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. A different look for Dallas. Brown comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Maxi Kleber in for Porzingis.
Maxi Kleber.
Thompson for the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 5 now.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Anthony. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
So it's the Mavericks now. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the jam by Whiteside.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Anthony taking his time here. Passes it to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a massive. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 20 points, 6 assists, and 1 rebound. He's been playing extreme. And
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Porzingis. Doncic out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Gallinari in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Doncic. Out to Gallinari. Snatched away. To the inside. Jackson. That's good. And it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Doncic feeling it out. Out to Porzingis. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And then LaVine with the jam.
Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Porzingis. It's deflected.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Doncic. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
LaVine and the jam by LaVine.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Ross. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Puts it up from 12. No good on that one. And it's Chicago the other way.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That one doesn't drop.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And LaVine, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. LaVine's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Gets a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Bulls. All free throws good from Doncic. For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Levine against Ross. Levine passes to Romero, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here is Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 4. Gallinari finds Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Hardaway against Green. From 13, Dallas again missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Doncic. Goes back up. Goes up with it again. And Nurkic lays it in.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Levine passes to Romero, and he gets it to go. He's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams changing it up here.
Second team foul. Maverick substitution.
Here's Brunson. Inside, stolen by Ball. The drive by James, and the dunk by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's driving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The pass to Nurkic. Now here's Brunson. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Wide open shot is on the money. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
LeBron passes to Harrell. The kick out to LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Chicago?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Brunson. Launches a three. The shot by Kleba, wide open. Drills it from outside. Kleba's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Runs in the pass to Kleba. Passes it to Brunson. Down low. Here's Brown. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Whiteside. The drive by James, taken away by Anthony. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Bulls shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Now, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Brunson. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Thompson for the triple. Kleba with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Harrell against Anthony. And the rejection by Harrell. James kicks to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Comes up empty down low. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Out to Anthony. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Whiteside's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the dunk by James.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Anthony against Thompson. Outside Anthony. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Anthony's got 5 now. Now Harrell over Kleba. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Chicago, able to put on a show. And let's take this chance down to the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, we've got Ball. JaVale McGee is out there with Harrell. Then it's Thompson. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Now here's Anthony. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Gordon against James. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And so it's Dallas with after the Bulls pick up 2. Outside Gordon. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
And it's Gordon missing. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Here's Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now, here's Thompson to the middle. Deflects the pass. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. That one misses. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Green dishes to Anthony. Back to Green. On the wing, Eric Gordon. With the drive. And Kleba now top of the key. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. James, the pass to McGee. Thompson outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His 2nd 3 of the game.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. LeBron outside. Down low, Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Hey, it's not complicated. There's a reason Harrell shoots a high percentage, because he finds ways to get dunks like this.
Ball with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. To the paint. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
It's on Cole Anthony.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Doncic has checked in for Dallas. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. Dunn comes in for Ntilikina. On the wing, Green. Outside, Gordon. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player, and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
And that one drops.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
From deep. And they recover it. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Guarded by LaVine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His 2nd personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And Doncic, here we go. Yep, it counts. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Doncic is able to blow by opponents and make them pay. Even though he's not the greatest athlete, he's sneaky quick.
For three, Levine traps in the tray.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And here's Gordon. Doncic outside. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 4th personal foul, 4th team foul.
The first one falls.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
James checked in for the Bulls. Now here's LeBron. There's the drive, and finished off by LeBron.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Chicago foul. Chris Dunn. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw missing. Chicago making a switch here.
Shooting for Dallas.
And the second free throw, good. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Danny Green, he's checked in for James. Ball against Doncic. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Gordon kicks to Doncic. There's the triple. Rebounded by Jackson. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Whiteside. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. The 3. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Zach LaVine.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Jackson misses. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. From 10 feet out, and the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
Look, It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Ntilikina passes to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down home.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And stolen by Dunn. Here's Ntilikina. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
The three. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.